always the what are they gonna ask me?
Right.
There's always the like what's gonna happen, what's gonna transpire, whatever. Da, da, da. I feel like there's so much openness. What the fuck happened on this fucking whole show?
Money well spent, I move just fine, trust me. So much work for y'all. Elect me to be the dope man serving y'all. You can spend your last 5, it's worth it, y'all. Cause so much work for y'all. I know this economic depression hurting y'all, but I got so much work for y'all. Once the clientele popping, I'm setting up shop and knocking my competition smooth out of the box. Till the word can't be removed out of the block, and y'all cut like to be removed out of the drop.
What's good in the hood? This is For the Throat Podcast, episode 69. I got a returning guest. If y'all remember Happy Place Bar when we did that episode, DJ Spacey's in the motherfucking building, man. Appreciate you stopping through. I know we've been talking about it for a while, and you're here. Today is a day for a shot because you're here. Let's do that.
Yes, sir. DJ Spacey in the building.
We're taking a shot to this pod, episode 69. 69. Oh shit, you got the exclusive number, man. It's gonna be a lucky pod for you, man. What's up with you though, man?
What's up, man? First and foremost, thank you guys. Both of y'all, man. All even producers in the back, man. Man, we make this shit happen. I appreciate y'all for having me on here. Episode 69 is fucking ridiculous, bro. It's meant to be type shit.
Episode 69, baby. Since this is the episode 69, I just want to give shout out to everybody in the building. Obviously, special guest Spacey's in the building, TJ Spacey. Well, then I got the co-host Papi X Dinero.
Yes, sir.
And then today we got exclusive, you know what I mean? If y'all remember, Anthony from X Knowledge Podcast, he was in the background, and he ended up hitting me up, and he told me he does video production, sound engineering, and he said he wanted to come check it out and be a part of the team for the night, see what we're working with. So he brought his equipment, and now I mean we're creating something. So shout out Anthony in the background. I think this camera right here can see you too, Anthony.
All right, let's get it. Exclusive. And we also got Sosa in the building. SoSaso,
let them know a little bit about Sosa in the background. We're gonna bring him back later on, but you can still tell them.
Hell yeah, big shout out to So Sosaso in the building, man. DJ, producer, executive, bestie. That's my nigga.
There you go. Is that the one you was telling me on the phone? And I was like, oh, they all coming?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro.
He's like, Sosa's one guy. I'm like, oh, okay. Gotcha, bro. He's like, yeah, you say all that. I'm like, oh, they all coming? Like, I don't know if I got enough room in here. No, it's just one guy.
No, man. Yeah, to answer your question, bro, man, I'm feeling good, man. It's been a good up and down the last few months and shit. It's clear trying to, line it up with you. Get this,
Life and right?
Man, to be an adult, bro, man. It's like I'd give it back if I could.
Yeah.
But no, man, it's been a beautiful journey. Even celebrating in the lows, man, just trying to keep moving, bro, because I know there's definitely forward in this life, man. There's a lot
definitely. As long as you're moving forward. Absolutely. And I really appreciate you coming on and taking time to share your night to come on the podcast and join For the Thrill. What I like to do on here too also is, my main thing is, like I told you behind the scenes on the phone, is I do like to tell the backstory too. I like to go back to the beginning. If you ever saw any previous pods, like 4-episode pods, we like to go back to where people are originally from, born and raised. I know on episode, I believe it was 62, you stated you're originally from San Angelo, born and raised.
Damn, this nigga do know. This nigga boy, Nardwar.
So let's start with that. Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was born in San Angelo, West Texas. If you don't know about it, you probably don't know about it, man. It's kind of just out in the boonies, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of country land. I don't have too much memory there, man. I shot to San Antonio when I was real young. My parents got split when I was real young, so I did a lot of bouncing around between my grandma who stayed in Dallas and then my dad who stayed in San Antonio. So
how old were you before you moved from, like, what's the oldest before you moved from San Angelo? Like, were you back and forth from San Angelo, or you just
I was in San Angelo. I think I was like 2.
Oh, so you was like young. So you was just born out there. You wasn't raised out there.
Exactly.
Okay. Gotcha. And then you said Dallas.
And then Dallas primarily. They had a house a little bit before I was born. And so my mom was still staying out there, and then they moved to Dallas, and so my dad being in San Antonio, that's where the link comes in, where I was back and forth from.
Oh, okay.
Mom was in Dallas, dad was in San Antonio.
Here. Okay, got you.
After they separated.
Okay, so you go back and forth.
Right.
How was growing up like?
Shit. It was difficult at first until I got the hang of it, man, because like especially when I went to 8 different elementary schools. I stayed at one middle school, but then I ended up going to 3 different high schools too. So
is it just like the moving back and forth, or is it just like
my mom's stayed boss bitch? I ain't gonna lie, my mom's just stayed upgrading, stayed getting better.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Shout out to moms, man. Just kept moving, man, and so it was. We were following her. We had no other. That was our journey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and my little sister. But I got a bunch of other brothers and sisters over here too on my dad's side.
Here in San Antonio.
Yes, sir.
How many siblings you got?
I've got 8. There's 8 of us in total.
All together. Between both.
Right.
Gotcha.
And it's crazy too because we actually come in 2s. Like my mom's, my dad had me, and then like my step-parent, my stepmom who married my dad. She had 2 from another relationship, which were my stepbrothers, and then it's us. And then when they separated, they both had 2 each too. So my mom had 2 more, and then my dad had 2 more. So. It's 8 of us all the way.
A football team.
I was saying, bro, hey man, it takes a village.
Even going back then, were you always like a big music fan, or
oh yeah,
did that come later?
I've always been a big music fan, man.
Did you get it from somebody growing up, like anybody you look up to in the household that was big on music?
My mom's always had me jamming like R&B.
R&B, okay.
Yeah, that was like my earliest roots was like R&B and clearly.
What was the first singer you listened to?
Oh, see, I used to dance to Usher, bro. I used to have the Confessions tape, bro. And I was learning the, you know what I'm saying?
These are my confessions.
Oh, me, man. Hey, I had to let it burn. You did. I had to, bro.
So what's the age bracket like you around then? So you moved when you were 2. You went to Dallas. Then you was going back and forth between San Antonio. Like, has it always been there and here? Like,
oh no. So I stayed in Houston too as I got.
Oh, H-Town too. So you dabbled in a little bit.
That's my that's my little triangle.
Cities there, and that's the best cities right there.
Little Bermuda Triangle, you dig? Yeah. Bro.
So when did your mom move to Houston from Dallas? Around what year? Or how old were you? Let's give the people timeline.
I'm about to
estimate.
I'm about to say we gotta dive in deep with that. So like I said, I went to 8 different elementary schools. So
it's crazy.
My mom, I'm about to say,
and that's just elementary. That's
just elementary, bro. I was she came, so she lived in Dallas, and then she did her thing in San Antonio. Then she went back to Dallas. We all went back to Dallas. Then she moved somewhere by herself, away from my grandma in Dallas. Then she moved back to San Antonio. And then whenever they moved back to San Antonio, then she moved to Houston. So. You know what I'm saying?
But before your teens or after your teens?
It was all kind of intermittent. Yeah, bro. It was just moving, bro. My consistents were my grandma's house in Dallas, and then my dad here in San Antonio. That was like the rocks. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, I was always with my mom. Like, I'm not saying she wasn't stable or anything like that. She was the one that did the moving. You know what I'm saying? So I love it, man. Honestly, man. Yeah, it's there's no, I mean, I'm light skinned, I'm mixed, you know what I'm saying? And that was always thrown at me too. And also to be able to be mixed into just different kind of incomes, households, where I'm at, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it gave me the ability to be who I am, like an open person.
And network more, like network all
there you go, man. Yeah, I talk to people now that I was talking to in 2nd grade, man. Like,
that's
you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to that boy, Frank Twitchy. Hell yeah, that's my boy.
2nd grade?
Yeah, he stayed in Dallas. I met him in 2nd grade, man. And he's big in my artistry too, man. We make a lot of music together and shit. Nigga Frank Twitchy, bro, out of Dallas.
So back growing up and shit, were you doing music like growing up, or like was more just listening to it?
Yeah, at first it was a whole lot
of dancing to it, like you said, Usher.
Right, yeah, dancing, man. Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Are you still a dancer?
I wouldn't say I'm a dancer, but I dance. You know what I mean? I just get down. You know what I mean?
Well, Dinero hit some moves too, right?
Okay, yeah.
But I ain't got the rhythm, but I like to get out there sometimes.
Oh, me, man. That's what it is. Okay, so let me put it like this too. My dad, he has a school here in San Antonio, a dojo, a martial arts studio. Yeah. Shouts out PKI MMA.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. He's always done that. I've been in martial arts since I was like 5. Like,
shit, y'all ain't know.
I'm gonna say,
I know not to put Spacey out there. Now y'all know.
My daughter's in it right now. She's 4. She's been in it since she was like 3, man. My dad couldn't wait to get her started.
That takes a lot of discipline, though.
Me, man. Yeah, no, and that's what I love. And she knows like who to listen to. You know what I mean?
Damn. So that makes sense with the karate, with the dancing. They put that hand in hand, right?
There you go, man. I'm just everything.
Yeah, literally.
Everything you can use to make you better at anything.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, and that's part of my artistry too, is to collide arts, is to like blend. There's no like just like I'm a rapper. That's why I kind of don't like to say I'm a rapper. I do rap, clearly, but like I don't like to say I'm a rapper. I don't like to box myself. I'm a creative. I'm a performer.
No, I know. I like that. I'm the same way when it comes just to being a creative. I think like nowadays more people are getting like hit to that, like being a creative, not just being one thing, not just being the
social media forces.
Yeah,
that,
maybe.
You know what I mean? You could be the coldest ass rapper, but never get discovered because of how the algorithm, everything's set up.
Lyrics,
put your face out there and create relatability and all that. So,
but not. What was the moment where you actually hit like, all right, I want to do music? Like when you went from your dancing to
So, like I said, dancing, martial arts. I've always been a part of sports too. Okay. I've always played sports growing up and everything. So again, all those play hand in hand. Dancing is rhythm and footwork, and martial arts is footwork and So
that's good though. You was always active. You was always doing something. Yeah.
Right. And I still love sports, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. So what sports did you play?
I played football, basketball, again, martial arts.
In middle school, high school, what?
Middle school and high school.
High school, cool. What position?
For football, these niggas, bro, I used to be a bad boy, man. I used to be big, man. So,
glow up, man.
On me, bro. They had me at guard, bro. I wanted to play tight end so bad. They never gave me the chance to show what these hands can do, man. I played guard and I played defensive end for football. And then basketball just had me on the wing. I didn't play too much basketball. I did freshman year and junior year. But again, I'm like swapping schools and making moves and coaches got their teams and I ain't gonna blame nothing, bro. But either way, bro,
What you like better?
I love basketball. That's my I love UFC too.
So you love playing it and watching it more?
Both. Yeah. I'm sitting here watching these playoffs and getting jitters. I just want to go ball out, man.
You be making bets?
Like parlays? Yeah.
You ever go to like Vegas and make bets and everything?
Nah, bro. I want to, but like that's gonna put me down the hole, bro. That's gonna get me started. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! All right. And when did you get into music?
So I used to go to middle school with a homie, ex-homie at this point.
Will you give him a shout out?
No. I forgot his name.
Nah, fuck with you. As soon as you said he was not some man.
No, that's
I knew the shape, was that
right.
That's the beauty of this thing, man. Is really at the end of the day, man, taking feelings and everything out of it, bro. Art is beauty, man. Like I still bump our tracks, bro. Like I still like what was created, man. Like it's beauty to me, man. It's like, that was a time period in our lives, so whatever the case may be. But either way, he kind of got me. He was a percussionist as well as a producer. So real life, he kind of started my journey. Again, Frank Twitchy. He's been rapping since he was like 12. Like he's been like
that's the one that second grade. Is that the same guy you started out earlier?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Frank Twitchy from Dallas.
Okay, yeah.
He's been doing this shit since he was like 12. And man, he's been on like MTV and shit. He's the one who did the Rack City. I don't know if y'all ever seen it. The Rack City with the grandma dancing in the back. And that shit went.
Viral, yeah.
I was about to say, but that was viral. Viral was viral.
Send me a clip of that.
I got you.
We toss it in right here or something.
Yeah. Shouts out Frank Twitchy and his grandma. Shouts out Nona, man.
I want to go back to you said so he who cannot be named.
Right.
I'm guessing that's who you started music with.
Right. So that's actually a funny story. I'd like to get into that one. We went to go see XXXTentacion. I think
on the last podcast you said that was one of your favorites. And Tyler the Creator, right?
Yes, sir. Okay. We went to go see XXX in Houston. That's where I was staying in. It's a city called Waller. It's right outside Cypress.
Okay.
But yeah, we went to go see XXX, and it was like, man, like
before y'all started doing music, or just.
Oh, this was before I wasn't started, but I wanted to be started.
Okay.
Like I was like,
was he doing music already?
Yes, yeah, he's been doing music too.
Okay.
And so we went to go see X, and it was like, man, the inspiration behind that, bro, like just he had used the word "you are a storm," and like like you are the one that creates the ruckus, like
so XX
said that, on stage, man, and that shit just sounded
you're a big fan of him, but he was big on like. Spirituality,
right? Desperation, yeah. Spirituality, bro. Bigger learning, the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? That way.
What's the quote he said again?
You are a storm.
You are a storm.
Yeah, in the sense of like, you create. Are you a Schedule 3, Schedule 4, whatever they call it? You know what I mean? The
categories.
The categories. There you go. Like. You fuck shit up. You know what I mean? And you want to go fuck shit up by the motion that you're making.
That impacted you right
exactly. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he had a lot of good words. I remember I fuck with a few of his songs because my little brother and my sister used to they still do listen to him.
Yeah.
And I really got more touch base that I can relate to because my mental was fucked up at one time. That song "Sad."
Yes.
That song I could really relate to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he in my opinion, like he kind of defined an era, him and everything that he was moving and the way he was going. I don't know if you guys know the song "Wing Ridden Angel," but man, I just listened to that literally 2 days ago.
I don't know. I gotta hear it.
It just shot me back, bro. Like just how music has that effect to just put you in the same mindset or like mentality that you were in.
Nostalgia.
Then, bro, bad. Bro, like it's like even deeper than nostalgia. It's like a blend of nostalgia and deja vu almost. You feel me? Like, and you're just put in that position where you feel like music and smells have the craziest way of doing it.
You feel like you're in 2 places at once.
On me, man. Yeah, it's crazy. And you sitting there, you know I'm older. I'm here where I'm at, but what the fuck? This way that I'm feeling, I'm like young again. Like not even just young again, but I'm in the same like I can shoot myself good, bad, or indifferent. I can shoot myself back to the way that I was operating at that moment, and not operating like that, but thinking or like being put in that position. It's just crazy how.
You remember them little pieces of how you were and what you did then.
It's crazy.
So that's the XXX concert, right?
And he had a heavy inspiration on myself, and so we came back, and he brought his laptop, like I said, to my spot in Houston, and I was like, bro, like, let's make music. So we sat there, and we came up with one. The first track I ever made is called Rooster.
Rooster.
Yeah, man. Nobody is ever gonna hear that shit.
It's about some roosters.
Nah, bro. It's me being on some young, straight out of high school, dumb fucking, bro. I was listening to Ugly God. I was listening to Lil Pump, man. Like fucking, well, Ugly God is probably bigger on that, bro. But like, just being fucking stupid, just literally, just like going out and da. Yeah. Either way, we made that track or whatever, and then we realized, like, bro, like, let's fucking make music, like, let's do this shit.
So it was like official group type thing.
So at that point, it was like, let's fucking do it. And so when we realized we were gonna do it, I was ready to move back to San Antonio. And my brother was actually in a point where he was trying to get out too. So me, Voldemort, and my brother Jacob, we ended up all getting a place.
And the brother, you talking about the one you just
Yeah. We ended up getting a place, and man, it was music minded. But again, we're young and we're trying to grind for our money and this, that, and the other. We made a lot of good music, man. A lot of early Spacey vibes. Like I look at kind of like my catalog as.
Was this before he was called Spacey?
Yes, actually, that's funny as fuck that you say that. Yes,
well, it's because you say Spacey vibes, but
right.
I'm trying to figure. I like to think of like what the audience is listening to, right. So we're trying to give them of like how you becoming Spacey. So like I'm in the audience, she was like, "Are you Spacey at this time?"
Right.
So that's why I'm asking you that. Like,
okay, so at Rooster, bro, don't clown me. At Rooster, I call myself High Yellow.
High Yellow.
Because I'm yellow bone, fucking, and I was high all the time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's funny actually now looking at how High Yellow translated to TJ Spacey, because it's kind of the fucking same in a sense. But after High Yellow, which was a very brief period, I was X-Lay, and that's I speak Pig Latin like I would use that to communicate with like motherfuckers I was like teaching to and everything like that. And my middle name's Alexander, so X-Lay was like a play on Alex, but it's not like Alex would be Alex, yeah. So it was like X-Lay, like that was my shit for a good little.
It's in Pig Latin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. And so I thought X-Lay was hard for a good little minute. It was like my bring up phase and everything like that. And it's funny, bro. One day I was just laying in bed, bro, and high as hell, bro, just smoking like that. I think I had an edible too. And I was just laying in bed. I was like, damn. I was like, TJ is Spacey as fuck right now. And I was like TJ Spacey, bro. Like it just like kind of clicked, like TJ Spacey. And it just because I went by TJ, like intermittent.
So where did TJ part come from?
My name.
You want to say that?
Trey Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah. Trey Alexander Jackson. I just gave y'all the government.
Yeah, because y'all see, you thought about it for me. Don't want to miss it.
Who's watching this? Hold up.
Hey, well, see, this
I ain't got shit to hide.
When I told you before you came on the pod, this is like you did say you want to give your backstory,
right?
And this is the origin. So like this can give your audience, my audience, a glimpse into your world. So yeah, that's why I said let's start from the beginning. Let's see who you are. Because 10 years from now, you look at this like, oh shit, like this is one of the interviews that, you know,
exactly.
Got the backstory. And like I even said, when your daughter might watch it later, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the type of moments I like to create when you come in this space. Nothing scripted, just off the top. We're gonna talk, kick the shit.
It is, and I don't got, and that's another thing too, bro. Like saying government say, I don't got no problem on it. I don't got no problem with nobody. That's the biggest thing about me too, is bro. Is I'm high and heavy on respect, bro. Like I don't want no fucking problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? As we were saying, I've done MMA like basically my whole life and everything. I love to spar. I love sport, but I hate to fight. Like I hate to be in a predicament where it's like,
fuck somebody up.
I gotta fuck you up, bro.
Like, I got you. I gave you a warning.
Yeah, bro, straight up, bro. No, I love, bro, and I love hard too. And anybody will account for that, man. All my people, bro, I fucking love niggas. So, yeah, man.
You know what, man? I think your brother just came in just in time for a shot because he missed the shot earlier. I know he wanted one, so we're gonna take another one.
I smoked it in the air.
Yeah. That's what it is.
You want to say what's up to the camera, quick?
Come on now.
Shouts out real quick, boys.
Come. You come right here. Matter of fact, you come right here. You can sit up right here while I pour these shots real quick. This is Dinero. That's next to Dinero. I'm gonna grab his shot glass real quick.
Bro, hey, check this out, bro. I'm not even gonna go deep into this. What's up, baby? I'm not even gonna go deep into this, man. But I just want to hit the hook real quick. You could call me Mike Lowry or even Kyle Lowry, because either way, I'm a shooter. Swear I need some twins like Tia and Tamara Mowry with a pair of fucking hooters. Yes, I am the plug because I got all of the drugs. Yes, I got the lean, the weed, and the boosters. She chilling up the block. She looking for my cot. Yeah, I got her crowing out for my rooster. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had bars, nigga.
Yeah, with us, but
I want you to tell us what we can take the shot for, man. You got what we taking the shot for, Spacey, man? What we taking the shot for, man?
Honestly, man, unity, bro. Honestly, real quick too, I could say when it comes to San Antonio, like. We have so much fucking talent in San Antonio. It's ridiculous, bro. We've got so much shit that, like, it's just kind of like here. And it's crazy how there's, like, this kind of, like connotation around San Antonio that it's a trap or you're stuck or, like, it's not Houston or it's not Austin. But it's like, bro, realistically, we have all the shit that we...
And I feel like now more than ever is right buzzing. More people are going up, like, right now. Off camera, me and Anthony was talking, like, it's like so much talent out here. I feel like the thing is, like, what people is that some people like think that your blessing is hindering them.
Right.
Like when at the end of the day, if everyone, like you said, unity, work together, fuck with each other, it would blow up this city. More eyes on the city. Me and Anthony was talking that off camera.
Just to put it into like a perspective, bro. If you're making music, if you like, you know, and this isn't saying anybody should or do this, do that, whatever the case may be. If you're making music and you're outside networking and everything like that, let's just say you have at minimum 800 followers. So this one person, and you have like, I'm not even going to call it like a core or a community, bro. It's just all rappers are supporting each other. So just say, which clearly in most cases it's more than 800 followers. You know what I'm saying? So one person is posting this track. Now all these people who are in the rap community with 800 plus followers are posting it. That's reaching out to so many different people. So many different people are seeing multiple people that are posting the same thing. Shit. And it creates a buzz. What is a buzz? Which is movement.
And that's what creates the word viral, right?
Exactly.
Like, so, like, it becomes a buzz. It starts going, it's like a little flame that gets bigger and bigger and bigger. The more people share it, that's when it starts to blow the fuck up.
Right.
Especially, and it starts from the city, and then it goes to the state, and then goes to the state. It hits the United States, and then goes and hits different. It's
always a local.
It has to start local, right? Where else is it gonna start? It has to start from the city within, and then your city are they supporting you? Exactly. That's the key right there. Exactly. And I think a lot of people, like, you know, a lot of people are envious, they're jealous, and they don't understand that if you broke that mentality and actually shared that unity, we all could fucking
Well, see, and that's the thing too, bro. Is I don't feel like I try not to look at anybody doing anything malicious. So, like, you know what I mean? Whether it's lack of time, social media is a fucking game. Social media is a facade and it's a game, and it's like you just gotta play that shit right. You gotta learn it, and you just have to play it right, man. Play into the hands of, get these people to post however, But I don't feel like people necessarily, like, you know, everybody's got that thing, nobody wants me until I make it, And it's not necessarily that, but it's like, it's an attention thing. Yeah. And it's like, you know, like, no, I'm not always gonna click share add the story. No, not always, bro. And I hope that you don't think of me any lesser because at least how I'm currently looking at, I'm not looking at you as in a malicious sense of like, oh, I don't care about your shit, so I'm not gonna post it. It's just a.
I think that's like also when it comes down to like when people are thinking too much, like like oh man, my boy didn't share my shit. Your boy might have not saw this shit. So it's a flip to the coin, right? Yeah. What we taking a shot to?
Unity, baby.
Unity right here. Let's do this.
Unity and to say your thing.
I think at the same time, you know, you come from a certain city and there's a certain look on it, you know what I mean? And so I fuck with, you know, I mean, he's my brother regardless. Yeah. But he does it. I do it too. All the homies around, we make diverse shit.
You know what I mean?
No. You know,
I'm 2 weeks older.
2 weeks older.
Big bro.
Why you thought about it? He's like,
so what I was saying was like, look, with unity, you know what I mean, with the city and shit. And I feel like, you know, depending on what city you're from, they kind of try to paint a picture of what you should be producing and what you should be putting out. And I feel like it's important to undermine that and just kind of go with what you're feeling, you know what I mean? And like I said, this dude, myself, a bunch of the cast that we be running with were diverse, you know what I mean? So it's a different kind of music that we put in. So it's not something
you do music too?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. Boujee artists. But
not about the cliche.
But it's like a sound that you're supposed to put out, you know what I mean? Is what most people feels like. And so whenever you're able to branch off from that and forget about that and just have fun with it and make your own wave and do your own thing and have fun, you know what I mean? I feel like at the end of the day, that's the most important.
Well, I like to say have fun because on the we had that was at Happy Place Bar. We did like many interviews.
Yeah,
and he was saying one of the things why he liked to make music is to have fun and create.
Yeah, and you know, just kind of like bounce off what you're saying, bro. Like there people do like make with the sound of like I want other people to enjoy what I'm making. You know, like oh maybe I shouldn't do this because this will hurt their ears and this da da da. But I feel like that's where the art comes from, and that's where San Antonio is in such a gray area. Currently, where we're at right now, it's this big jambalaya of just motherfucking niggas making completely different shit, bro. Like just like a bunch of different.
That's a good thing, though.
I love it. No, I think that it's beautiful, and I think that it's necessary. And in the same sense, it kind of doesn't give us like an established defunct, like you know, like. And I'm not just categorizing, but like how Houston has the chopped up, slowed up,
I know what you're saying.
Regular, not regular, has the Houston sound.
You know what artist is coming from what?
Right.
Now, but when it comes to San Antonio started to diversify.
Like where the fuck?
Even if you go to specific states, it's the same way you're saying. Like if you say you go to New York, you're gonna hear a certain sound. You go to Chicago, you're gonna hear a certain sound of music.
The West Coast, California.
You're gonna hear a certain sound of music. So that's a good point that you're making. That's why I said it's a good thing because when I feel like when hip hop first started. I felt like it was diversified. Everyone was their own person. Yeah, you was hearing different sounds. You were hearing this
poetry.
Yeah, you was hearing all sorts of shit. Right. And then it got to a place where they were doing a lot of the same, like in hip hop. Like it was evolution, but it was also patterns. It was trends. It was trends where you hear like the mumble rap, mumble rap, and then you would hear just whatever was trending because of social media, because social media created, like for example. If you go to Chicago, give me a word. You're from Chicago. What's the word you say in Chicago, like that people say often?
Yerp is New York, right? Yerp.
Okay, all right, that's a good example. Okay, so you say yerp, but
or like what he said earlier, he said jit. That's in Florida.
Right. Jit is in Florida, but now like it's with social media, everything is everywhere. Everything is everywhere. So everything start clashing. But there was a time where that would like you would know where people from.
It was regional.
It was regional. But now with social media, everything's like.
I just thought of it. My bad. I had a blind
brain fart.
No, a blind moment. A blind moment in my brain. But no, yo, we be like, yo, like that.
I'm just saying, like taking them there. But now in 2025, everything is meshed. Like anywhere you go, like you could hear them, depending on who's hot.
Yeah.
They're gonna follow that. So it's good to be diverse.
The big extra plug. Hey, bro, I can't stop it.
We say
A too before I even heard of like X started popping up and shit. But the A's
shots fired.
Hey, he stole that shit.
OG shit. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's a lot of shit that I OG on, bro, that I realize gets picked up later. And clearly it ain't like because of my impression directly, but it's funny how it's like I feel ahead of the wave on this shit, bro.
Well, I'm glad you came in because we brought it to the origin story. We was talking about him growing up and shit.
Yeah.
Go leave your brother hanging. We got that on camera.
I thought you trying to dab me out.
I didn't know what it was.
I wanted to bring it up because we was bringing up the origin and him growing up, and I didn't know you did music. So when you said you did music, that just triggered something in me. So like when you end up doing music together?
Well, basically, whenever he was saying earlier, whenever we moved into the crib that we have with he who shall not be named, you know what I mean? Homeboy, you know what I mean?
That's a good artist name.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hey,
He who shall not be named.
We're not gonna give him clap.
The boy who lived.
It does something. He was a dope like musician, you know what I mean? He knew what he was doing, and we saw it, so we were able to like catch on to it.
He is cold.
Where you fucked up at?
It's a deep story. I don't know if you want to get into that later, you know what I mean? But
We'll talk.
Okay, that's all fair. Sorry.
That's not for me.
We'll talk. No. We didn't even do it on here. We'll talk. But yeah, don't have to be right now. Go ahead.
But basically, we moved into our little townhome and shit, and then from there, we kind of just like started just all of our heads, you know what I mean, from different backgrounds, different shit, started putting in, and it was dope. And I was brand new to it.
And you was a part of the group at the time?
Yeah. It wasn't like it wasn't really a group.
It wasn't official.
It wasn't official, but
y'all
like,
just do music together.
Gotcha. But what sucks is like it could have been official. You know what I mean? It could have been like a collective. You know what I mean? And just the way things went, you know, life. You know what I mean? We're all doing our own different shit. It didn't go that route. But even after that shit, we kept doing our shit. We were still cool with him for a minute, and it just kind of dispersed how it ended up and shit. So. You know, he does his thing. Yeah. He has his people who he does shit with. I do my thing, and I mean, I don't know what Homeboy does anymore, but I do think about that time frame because I think that was a really pivotal moment for all.
Well, see, that's why as soon as he said that, I'm like, because these type of moments, whether it was good or bad, it was an impact on your life.
It shapes you,
and it was a decision made in that time. Yeah, sure. If you didn't know this guy, I don't know what route you would take. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like,
he was an enabler, and I've always given him thanks for that. Even after the fact, bro. Like there were like, you know what I mean. Again, where I come from is like I'm from a place of respect, bro. Like. Even at the end of the day, bro, I don't want any bad ties.
But I just wanted to bring a point. Like even in the worst of the worst, you still have like what came about from that shit. Like,
no, because 100%. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where we would be musically. You know what I mean? You know, it probably wouldn't even branched off how it did, or maybe it would have. But
I think you're giving too much credit.
I just the only statement that I want to correct on that is like. We personally, me and him, growing up, whatever it can be, like we have a natural like inclination to just making music. Like, not even like, bro, like you said, like our dad used to freestyle. Like this
you say your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was. This nigga sucks.
So I was asking earlier. I was asking, like, did you have any influence? He sucks, so he wasn't.
Nah, he was not bad, bro. At the time, bro, my nigga was hitting the Will Smiths, the Duke, but he hot.
Well, he probably was that time, though.
We was like, oh God.
But look at
Will Smith. We was like, oh, and he had the rat, the trap, the cat sniffing the snap. What?
We're like,
I was like, that nigga rhymed.
Crazy work.
This dude hard as fuck.
But look at Will Smith now, though. Like, he still be throwing.
No, I respect Will Smith.
He still got it.
I love Will Smith, bro. And that's the thing,
he's pioneer, though.
Well, see, and that's where I come from, too, in the terms of artistry or just, like, creation, bro. Just, like, I do acts. Like, I don't personally make movies. I want to make more of them and shit, but I don't know if y'all are familiar with the 48-hour film festival. It's regional too.
Put us on game. Put the audience on game.
Yeah, a 48-hour film festival for real. Big shouts out.
I think 24A actually came up out of that shit. If I'm not mistaken. I mean,
I did see.
They do a lot of films.
What was it? I seen something recent though. With what's it with? Damn. What the fuck? I forget his name. It's just on our podcast. Darren. Was it Darren?
Darren.
You did a video, music video recently?
Oh, The Rise.
The Rise.
The Rise.
My bad.
I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be.
Me too.
I've been drinking.
Shouts out to Find
I see you. Yeah, he was on the podcast.
Yeah, sorry, I watched it.
You saw that? Yeah.
I've been a little investigating yours as well. No, shouts out to Find the Rise, man. He gave me a role, bro, and we made it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing too, bro. It's like, well, let me jump back real quick to the 48 hour. This shit is so fucking cool, bro. So they give you everybody, so say fucking 15 teams sign up. You can put however many people in your team. Everybody has used the same.
They give you the actors and everything?
No. You come with a team.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You produce your own team.
So what they give you?
And so they give you.
Oh, okay.
Well, hold on. Not a plot. Shut up, man. They give you a prop to use that all films have to use.
Okay.
A character / occupation.
Okay.
So it's that character in that occupation that you have to put in your film, as well as a line of dialogue. And so you have to include all three of these. All the films have the same one. But the kicker is that at the meeting, before they do the send-off, they give everybody, you draw a genre out of a hat.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody gets a different genre, but you have to include all the exactly, yeah. So it's and that's how they also know
48 hours.
Right.
That's crazy.
They reveal at the kickoff what
so
those
you was
are.
part of this?
I've done this 7 years. 6 years.
Good.
7 years.
I mean, if you think about it, even before, I mean, whenever Pops was doing it, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. In middle school, we started that shit.
That's lit.
Well, we started that shit like 6.
Have you heard of King of the South?
Who?
King of the South, the show from here in San Antonio. It drops next month. Actually. So yeah, it's King of the South. It is run by his real name is Gabriel. He was on the podcast. He's a director.
Okay.
Gabriel Carmona. Shout out Gabriel.
Carmona. But it's dope. Like the way like his scenes are like official, like gangster shit. It's about so the origin story of Mexico and San Anto, and where they're supposed to be, or San Anto basically comes back to Mexico, like type shit. Like this is always there. Yeah. But it's
Narcos kind of.
Yeah, it's gangster shit.
That's
it's
crazy.
And like the vision I seen from start to now, like it's crazy, like how it changed. So I'm a part of it. I'm in one of the episodes, but it's lit though. Like it's like it really shows the story. But not only that, it's just me seeing him work from like scratch, like when he started
creation.
Yeah, compared to now, like check it out when it drops.
King of the South.
Yeah, King of the South. It's a TV show. I think it was gonna be a movie, but it ended up turning into a TV show.
That's awesome.
It's pretty lit. We ended up shooting at Smoke. We shot some scenes. Smoke.
Okay, like Skybar.
Yeah, Skybar.
Shouts out to Smoke.
Yeah, Smoke Skybar. I play bartender. But the show looked like it's gonna be. I mean, just like I said, the origin story and him as a person.
Right.
Like that's one thing I like to see in people. Like honestly, if someone came on here and I don't fuck with their vibe, and if like I won't even take him like money type shit. Like I don't want to do business with you. I don't like it's the person you are when you come to me. Like, but this guy, he's like genuine. And like when I see him and he's like, oh shit, like I could tell he wants to put on for his people. Like when you see people, you know who they are. You know how they act. Like all right, bro. I can tell this person.
You get a little weird.
Yeah. So when I see him, I'm like, oh man, he's doing his thing, and I like seeing it from the come up to now. Like his following is crazy. Like compared to when it started with him and a couple people, and then now it's just like whoa. Right. Like it's crazy awesome. When you see like and here in San Antonio, you know what I'm saying? But since you brought up like doing acting and shit like that, maybe you should connect with him. I
show you. That would be amazing, bro. I love that. And pay back into 48 hour and everything like that, bro. Like that's what it is, bro. It's a community, you know. At the end of the day, bro, like so many people come back and compete. So many people come back and run it back, man. And damn, it's just so fun.
When's the next one? We gonna bring the camera.
They typically kick off end of July.
Ready for mission?
Branch off shit.
They typically kick off late July, early August. So I was thinking about competing this year too, man. So shit, maybe we can talk. Maybe we can.
No, definitely.
Shit, boy, that bit with all the lights and shit.
Part two.
It is, man. And it's fun. After we get out of here, bro, I'll show you some of our films and shit, bro. And again, you got 48 hours. Like, you only got 2 days to do fucking everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So,
That's crazy.
there is a lot of not sleep involved. You did.
How long does it have to be, the movie?
So, it's between 3 minutes and 7 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
but you have to make it between 3 minutes. And you have
That's
to.
not bad, though. That's not
yeah,
bad.
no, it's easier to make it longer in a lot of senses because you want to explain the plot, you want to get points across.
But that's what makes it like hard in a way because you gotta do everything in that 7 minutes.
Editing, bro, cutting, splicing, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I mean, that's a big part of that. Did you have anything else you want to say before you?
No, I mean, I don't know shit about 48 hours. You think it's everything about it, so shit.
What we taking this to then?
This one right here is to opportunities.
Opportunity, I like that.
And to new doors open. You know?
Hey, new doors,
Appreciate
baby.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Skirt.
Yes, sir. Story time.
Peanut butter.
Hey, well, I appreciate you having me on, my boy.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Now, what's up about you?
I want to say, you better done me again, bro.
Love you, brother.
And fucking, I'm like, damn.
Story time. Story time.
There's that spider right there. Because he's in the bathroom. I'm like, fuck. Hopefully you don't bother me when I'm in the shower. When I'm in the shower, right, I get out and I'm over here brushing my teeth. Motherfucker going by the sink.
Same dude.
I said, come on, man. Why you gotta... Come on, bro. Damn.
Now you taunting.
And then, like, he looked at me. And we just had that look, bro. And it was weird as fuck. This is how I know I'm high. Because we just had that look. And he just gave me that nod. It was little leg and shit.
Yeah.
And then he just goes away. And I'm like...
And then they hit the deuce on you.
I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to let... Long as you don't come back up here, you good. Just stay in your little area, we good. So I let him stay for a while, man. Then he started acting up. And I killed him. But I don't know if it's because I got high that I got a connection with spiders or some shit.
I think it's Spider-Man.
No, swear to God, because I had one spider web in the corner of my room, right? Just right there. Like, this is probably like last month. Yeah. But this was months ago when I met that first spider that I had an interaction.
When he met the first spider.
last month. I don't even smoke. I don't even do edibles or nothing like that no more. It's been a while.
Anthony, let him tell it.
In the corner, there was a spider web. And I was like, you know what? All right, fuck it. They ain't doing nothing to me.
Right.
Then a motherfucker builds another one in the corner.
Right.
I ain't doing nothing to me. Then the third one ain't doing nothing. I said, all right, cool. I'm sleeping. I'm good. Next thing you know, bro, I was fucking like, felt something bite me. I said, oh, hell no.
That's
hell no.
Spider-Man.
I'm like, bro, y'all just get bit for real. And I looked at the spot, and it was 2 dots. I said, oh, nah, y'all lying, bro. I gave you a home, like. Bro, y'all was literally fine.
Let you set up shop.
Bro, literally in 3 areas.
Crazy word.
So literally,
he disrespect you like that.
I said, bro was in communication with you.
Bro, literally, I said, fuck this shit.
If he didn't disrespect you like that, you would have did him good.
I was saying, you were ready to body buddy, bro.
As soon as I got there, bro, it was over with. I literally got the fucking,
that nigga got bit and tore him on it.
Hey,
no. You pulled up with the raid.
No, I didn't. Not yet.
That was afterwards?
I didn't have no raid.
That was after.
So,
you strapped up?
What I had was the cologne I had to use. I ain't my cologne, but I looked up some shit. Like, they said, like, acid oil. Fuck this shit up. So I grabbed that cologne, and I said...
I thought you were going to say, grab the cologne and...
No, hell no. I sprayed that motherfucker. I said...
Hey, for the Thrill exclusive, man.
Crazy.
You on the camera, you on the camera.
So I got
2 and 2.
I did all three revs right there, right? And I was like, all right, I'm good. Then next thing you know, bro, I think I fucked up. I think I opened one of them spider eggs. Cause, bro, I'm laying down, bro, and I'm just trying to sleep. I feel 1 bite, 2 bites, 3 bites.
Oh, boy, hell.
I said, oh, hell no, bro. What the hell? I'm up. Lights on. All right, I don't feel nothing. Turn my light back off. I feel it again, bro. Like they biting the shit out of me.
Spiders
and I'm like, what the fuck? So I told him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna use some foggers to clear out these spiders in my room. I think they're baby spiders that are biting me. I got the foggers and everything. And that was good, everything was good and everything like that. But I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm still gonna get some raid spray. Because before I got the foggers, I want to go wait for the my mom was gonna buy the foggers for me. I wasn't gonna wait for that. So fuck that, I'm gonna use raid spray in the meantime. So sprayed up.
It's a good time to plug in a raid commercial.
And it was good.
Get some money.
I didn't feel my bites or nothing like that. Man, I felt 1 bite.
Right.
And then the next day, I finally got the foggers, did that, and ever since then, like I ain't felt them.
That's lit.
So yesterday, you know how I did overtime, right?
Oh hell.
Yeah.
One of my managers. See, this is the manager that would have told me if she was still on our team.
Right.
But she's not. I got a whole different manager.
Y'all work at OT? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing overtime.
Nice.
And this manager told me, I was like, yeah, you don't remember we had bed bugs here?
Boy.
I said, at the site? I thought you were talking about me. I thought I told you about my story about my bed, about like I might have bed bugs, but I don't think I did. I thought I had like some spiders. And then she's over here like, no, we had bed bugs at the site.
Oh shit.
I said, bro, they probably traveled to my house.
I killed the spiders for the bed bugs offense.
For nothing, right? For nothing. That's why you felt bad for spiders.
Yeah. TJ Spacey here again, man. Y'all don't forget to go ahead and follow my Instagram, TJ Spacey, no spaces. That's the main account. So y'all lock into that, man, and y'all be able to find everything else. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
All right, y'all. We back in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Papi X Dinero. You know what I'm saying? Your co-host. We about to get back in it with TJ Spacey.
Yeah.
So as far as Spacey, I know you said like you know how you just like TJ is Spacey, right?
Came up, yes, sir.
So that's really what came up with TJ Spacey.
Well, the thing too, honestly, it all fit into. It all fit into context, man. Like the way that Spacey goes about too. If you listen to my raps and shit like that, bro, it's a bunch of space puns. I've always been okay. 4th grade, I went to elementary school, John Glenn.
Yeah, well, now we're getting the backtrack.
There it is, bro. I went to a school called John Glenn, bro. And I don't know if you guys know who John Glenn is, but he's the one who circled the earth. One of the first times to rotate the earth.
Oh shit.
To revolve around, like, you know, in a spacecraft to revolve around the earth.
Shit, that's a little spacey right there.
Oh, God, bro. Yeah. And so, like, there was a fat moment, bro, after I wanted to be a breakdancer, I wanted to be an astronaut.
What the fuck?
Like, I wanted to be the first nigga to in space, you did.
Oh, shit.
No, that's cap.
Stop lying.
No. Real life though, bro. There was a point where
free zone.
Where I felt right.
We listen and we don't judge.
It was a point. It was a point. So I think it was before I went to 6th grade. I went to Washington D.C. and I went to like the Air and Space Museum,
Okay.
and they put you on this little. It's not a ride, but it's like a simulation. Like this is one of the things that our astronauts have to. Yeah. I remember riding that shit, people getting off of that hoe like, oh, I'm sick. And for some reason, bro, young-minded again, bro, 6th grade, you know what I'm saying? Like, got on that hoe, ate that bitch up, came off that hoe, came off the little space simulator, you dig?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I could be an astronaut. Like, and that hoe was sitting with me for a minute. I mean, we know how expectations go, bro. Either way, follow your fucking dreams. Either fucking way, follow your dreams. But there was a moment where I was like, bro, I'm not gonna be no fucking astronaut, bro. What?
Like you felt it, like, nah.
Yeah, bro. Like, what I'm gonna do in space, bro. But either way, bro, space has always had a fascination with me. I think infinity and expansion has always had a fascination with me. In the sense of everything is fucking endless. Like you like anything and everything is endless, bro. And especially when it comes to my artistry, again, tapping into TJ Spacey, like you were saying, it's more than just a universe, bro. It's ever expanding. It's ever integrating, bro. If we as Earth, the only living beings if we were to find any type of life form, and I don't mean we as in the government or whatever the case may be, because maybe they have found other life forms, whatever the case may be.
Wait. I got a good question. Well, it's I'm gonna just ask. So just because you're bringing this up, astronaut bullshit, blah blah blah. But Spacey,
yes,
was the moon landing real fake in your eyes?
Ooh, we got controversial on the hand.
He said, "Let me sip on this one."
Damn, is the Earth flat, nigga? Oh my god, bro.
Wait, I
get it. Look.
And he put his own perspective.
No. You just said the key word is perspective, bro.
Yeah.
The key word is perspective,
yeah.
and influence is important. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to not even just government, bro, but just fucking natural propaganda. Just like wanting people to feel like this is right, bro. Like at the end of the day, and I'm not saying it is right, bro, but like, what if we were supposed to fight for that alpha dominant male by killing. You know what I mean? But in our life, in our nature, bro, like killing is wrong. You know what I mean? And that's through customs that we were built to follow, whether it be religion, whether it be natural morale. You know what I'm saying? Like we are built to follow these, and we know what is right and wrong based upon what everybody else perceives as right and wrong. So again, where I go back to as perspective, bro. Is the moon landing real or fucking fake? God damn. I did not expect that question on here, bro. Because this is actually something that I actually truly do tumble with, because I can see absolutely, like, especially with this Katy Perry shit going on. Okay. With the, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. The Katy Perry moon, the space shit. So supposedly Katy Perry went to space. Yeah. Did a music song video.
Who came at her? Somebody came at her in a tweet or some shit. They was coming at her in a tweet. Yeah, yes. What the fuck was it? Yeah. It was somebody came at her in a tweet, but yeah, you go. Right. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, all I'm saying with that is there was a lot of speculation that it was fake.
That Katy Perry
that Katy Perry went to space, and it was and it has valid evidence as to why it's fake. You know what I'm saying? It has valid fucking this could not happen if they were in space. That could not happen. Da da da. At the end of the fucking day, bro, flat Earth, moon landing, fucking this, that, the other. We just gotta live our life, bro. I mean, like that sounds like an easy answer.
Who better to ask than
Spacey? Right? Oh God, bro.
I mean, that's like is water really wet?
Right, really? No, it's perspective, bro. It is. It's all up to interpretation. You dig? What I'm gonna say when you ask specifically the question about the moon landing, I, TJ Spacey, would like to believe that it's real, and I personally do believe that it's real. We took a craft that we made here on Earth and got somewhere that is not on Earth and did what we had to do based on calculation and projections, bro. I do believe it. I do think that we went to the moon. If I'm a fool or a dumbass for believing that, nigga, I have been fooled. But at the end of the day, bro, like, I would love to have believed that, bro. And I would love to believe that, like, more shit has been accomplished.
You seen the spacecraft that they went in?
We even know.
You seen the spacecraft they went in?
To the moon? Yeah. Talking about Neo?
The spacecraft. Did you see that?
Wait, when? Because they've been to the moon.
No, the first time. Did you see that?
Right, Neil is what you're talking about. Neil Armstrong.
The craft, though. Did you see the craft?
The little bitty
spacecraft.
But that's a breakup.
No, I'm saying, did you see it?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
You're explaining something without.
Yeah, I'm making sure we on the same page.
Yeah.
It's getting real spacey.
The shuttle.
Right,
you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you think of that?
I think it's cool shit. I think if they made that whole work, that is super neat.
Damn, that shit had parts flying off.
Oh God, shit, they all rinkety dinkety. They said the same shit.
Did you see the rat? Like, who saw the rat?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Oh man.
I seen the shit about like how the flag is moving, like as if there's wind, but there's no wind in space. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I see that.
So again, bro, tapping back into the Katy Perry conversation and all this, bro. It's like there's so many things that can disprove. There's so many critiques. There's so many critics, bro. As an optimist, bro, as an open-mindedness, bro. And again, going back to even further, as I was talking about at the beginning, bro, I'm always going to give you the decency and respect as if you're not telling me a lie. I'm always going to give you the decency and respect of looking at something as if, like if you disprove it.
For sure, we went into space. You know why?
I would love to hear why.
As soon as you hit a certain soon as you hit
a certain sphere.
As soon as you hit a certain atmosphere,
right?
You're in space. Right. No, seriously. You're in space. That's space. Like you go to space. Anybody can go to space.
Right.
They got little drones. They go to space.
Right.
But to the moon, right? Okay. If we went to the moon, okay, that's good there. You said earlier when you said flat Earth.
Right.
So I think everyone is caught up between flat Earth and round. I think that's where everybody fucks up at. Honestly, I think it's just
a rectangular prism.
No. I just think this is my opinion for the thrill, exclusive opinion.
It is.
I just think there's just like I think it's like endless. Like I think where we at,
ever expanding.
I think it's just. Why can't it just go? Like why? But no, who says that? Nobody says that. Like you can have flat Earth and you can have round, right? But why can't it just be
ever expanding?
Why not?
No, and that
and who can prove you wrong?
No, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you know, the thing about like evidence, like pictures, going out and getting these satellite pictures of the Earth being. It's perspective, bro. If enough people,
going to your point right there, what you just said, getting these pictures. You know, every picture. All those pictures are not real, right?
That's my point.
Like none of those pictures are like they'll tell you they're all AI,
right?
All of them.
Well, whether it be
look it up,
right? No, I'm not disputing it. What I'm saying within that exact same sense, whether like
Spacey, welcome to For the Thrill.
Yeah, no, I love this shit. No, this is why I'm fucking here, bro. This is it, bro. This is why I'm here, bro. Taking off or whatever the case may be. Again, it's perspective. It is seeing a viewpoint of somebody else's viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be camera lens, whether it be AI generated, whether it be fucking satellite footage, scanning, whatever the case may be, this is information, and this is where it goes and back into the news and propaganda and this, that, and the other, bro. This is information that I, as an individual, am choosing to believe because somebody else told me it's true. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? That is realistically all there is to it, bro. Yeah. Somebody tell me, the mass population telling me that I believe the Earth is round does not necessarily make it round. You feel me? I'm not going to sit here and say the Earth is flat, bro. That's not what I'm saying, bro.
You brought it up. You said flat Earth theory. I don't know.
Realistically.
Wait, bro. You didn't give me an answer on that. What was your answer on that?
About the flat Earth?
Oh yeah.
I personally, again, I'm going to go back into the moon landing, bro. I believe the Earth is round based on popular opinion. I believe that if I was ever to be disproved in a situation of I am the one in space looking at Earth, you know what I'm saying? Bro, fucking please give me that, bro. But at the end of the day, what does my opinion matter either? Bro,
there's a lot of perspectives behind that. So perspective, you talk about perspective and expansion and everything like that too, right?
Right.
Well,
there's Sosa in the background like this. Y'all don't see him. He's like this. I've been looking at Sosa.
You're waiting to chime in, boy.
Dang, he like this is my type of shit. Why am I sitting on the couch?
Boy, hey, bro, conspiracy theory get deep too, boy. We'll section out, but keep it going.
So like the perspectives and expansion, that's like the Mandela effect.
Exactly.
So everybody, I grew up as a kid watching the Berenstain Bears.
Yes.
And they're saying it was spelled specifically like this. Yep. No,
we're talking Mandela effect now.
Not spelled like this. Yes, because it relates to that because of the perspective. Because of the perspective. Now you're talking about the world, the expansion. Well, if I expand and keep telling you this, and that over and over and over again, and like all these perspectives everybody put behind it, now the Mandela effect of it exists now.
What if there's different timelines and we're constantly navigating throughout them?
Could be that too.
You feel me? I don't want to do this. I told you I didn't want to do this. What if there are different fucking...
It's like a time warp.
What if there are ways that we feel like we are living our natural life and ways that we're going about? One thing I can kind of use in the same perspective or way of looking at it, bro, is 2016. Specifically the year 2016, bro. I don't know what it is. Kind of what I was telling y'all earlier about just like that feeling, that nostalgia, whatever the case may be. I don't know what it is, bro, but 2016 as a feeling, as a... and it's crazy how it's. I'm not going to speak for a whole bunch of other people,
but for yourself.
There is a general consensus of 2016 was that year. You know, 2016 was that.
I feel like that, but about 2020.
That's fair. No, and that's fair. And again. I
feel like 2020 was the year
That's where I say again, personal perspective as well as timeline, because. Going back to infinity and expanding, bro. It's just like, bro.
You might be Spider-Man in that.
Yeah, this nigga is Spider-Man, bro. This nigga talk about some fucking woke up so ripped the house.
Now, in your teenage years, was that the time?
So, getting into teenage years, clearly like middle school, going into high school. So middle school, I was here in San Antonio with my dad the whole time. Like that's the only consistency.
Was he kicking them Will Smith rhymes around that time?
Yeah, they were definitely there, bro.
Shout out Pops, man.
Hey, shout out Sensei Jackson, man.
Sensei Jackson.
PKI MMA, bro. If y'all trying to get fit, trying to get in shape, man.
That's the name of his dojo?
His school, Professional Karate Institute. Yes, sir.
Shout out
PKI MMA, man.
What age did he teach?
Everything. Like I said, my daughter, she's 4. She's early.
Oh,
she's early.
She's with him now.
That's it. Yeah, they have a little Dragons program. It's called Little Dragons, and then he does Teen Adult. And
I said discipline is key, right? Like, man, that shows a lot, right?
And I'm gonna tell you too, man. Especially when it comes to just fundamentally stepping being, man. Like martial arts is it's big. Like confidence in yourself enough to even know or feel as if you're going to lose a battle, to be able to confidently step into it and give it your best effort because of the knowledge that you have gained through martial arts or anything, man. It's a beautiful process, man, and it's humbling too, man. Because again, I've done BJJ since I was like, so that's the thing about martial arts too, but
Wait, say that again?
Yeah.
You've done what?
BJJ. That's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Specifically.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu took over like the later.
So,
Talk to me, bro. Oh hell.
I know what he was thinking, bro.
Nah, I heard it wrong at first. Though.
BJJ is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or just Jiu-Jitsu, and it's differential clearly based on region, but yeah. But I call it BJJ, but realistically, man, we just call it rolling at the school. And rolling is grappling. So grappling is the art of tap out, is the art of submission, ground positioning, So where it differentiates from wrestling.
He really explains it like he's at the dojo. I'm not gonna lie. People put on their. I like to say people put on their white. People put on their whiteboards. That's what I like to put. Like when I'm in the call center, I don't sound like this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely, fucking lovely.
Right. But
you said grappling.
Yeah, with it all is exactly. It is the art of grappling. His school, again, I say BJJ because I say Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I say Jiu-Jitsu in general, because that is the art that I genuinely do enjoy. I love rolling. I love, again, people will call it wrestling, but wrestling is a different art. You know what I mean? Wrestling is top position.
It just get more freakier the way you say it.
Let me show you a move real quick.
Show him.
No, he wants to show you a move because you're going towards him.
You want to show me what about some BJ? What?
I always wanted to do like shit like that. I just never did it.
No, and it's fun, bro, and it's challenging. And so again, I'll share a story. I was talking to Shawty, and her dad did BJJ, did Brazilian, did. God damn it, you motherfuckers. I rolled with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt.
Her dad did the BJJ.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, and I rolled with him.
God. I think we need that shot.
I think we do that. And it was more than fair equal matching.
Okay. This was Shorty was fucking with back in what?
Band.
No, but like teenage.
No.
Oh, after
2-ish, one getting recent.
More
so recent. Yeah, I still roll. I'm gonna say roll. I'm gonna say roll at this point, y'all, because God
Well,
damn.
you're just making a sound, just explaining it, just fucking sound wrong.
Bro, you got about
He goes like, yeah, Shawty get and she choked him up.
Hey, I'm trying. Hey, you came right in time for the next shot. Episode 69.
Yeah.
69, baby.
Oh God.
Top positioning, baby.
On the BBJs. On the BBJs.
Yeah.
BBJ. Okay.
You just straight to BBJ, my boy.
No, you said something about the dad that he like BBJs.
Oh, well, I'm
BJJ, man. I remember.
In the sense of like he's a brown belt, you know what I mean?
Okay,
like
okay.
he's like a higher tier. I have never reached the classification of a brown belt, you know what I mean? Like just through in and out.
I heard dad was a brown belt.
Whooped him.
Oh, your fault.
Well, not like fucking far, but nigga, like I roll, like I spar, like, I love to spar, bro.
Oh yeah,
I will spar with like I love.
So how did that make your relationship?
DJ.
I mean, we're not together.
Damn. Was it because of that though?
No. No, that's just how it be too. And it's like, bro, like I was just using that as a specific example
right.
to point out classification and rank. You know what I mean? Because somebody would look at a brown belt.
They don't mean,
wow, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and it's
so
like
you
again,
use some of them.
Some of them.
I mean, it's not all about.
No, exactly.
Hey, but when you get the black belt, that's when it starts to get girthy.
Oh, that's when it gets girthy. All right. So no, that's a good point.
Big black belt.
You said that. You said even though he was a higher belt than you won, right?
Yeah.
Even though he was a higher belt, you won. But like, if he was a black belt, that would have been like, you think it would have been a big difference?
Maybe. And again, bro, like that's the thing too.
Perspective
and subjective, because realistically, like,
or how you grew up,
anybody can have a school, anybody can run a discipline, and grant merit and grant.
Period.
In the martial arts, you get stripes. You know what I mean? And at my dad's school specifically, which is kind of grand scale martial arts, but not all of them are done like it. You get 3 stripes and then you're able to progress to your next belt, right?
So is it one style? Like, is it that one style?
The style is called Jukido.
Okay, so BJJ is a
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
No, but how does that fit in? Like,
is that a part of? It's blended. So again,
how many styles are blended then? How many?
Check this out. No, I love that you're.
I'm trying to figure this out.
I love this. I love this.
Like,
no, I
want to know.
My dad, Sensei Kiyoshi, started the fundamentals of Jukido.
He started the fundamentals
of Jukido specifically, which Jukido is an MMA. Jukido is a mixed martial art. It is the blending of again.
That's
so
we're getting some real shit. This is more than the artistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is lineage. Real talk. Yeah, you did.
And this is what we like to do here on 43.
There it is, man. So I'm not gonna say he started MMA, but again, he was one of the connoisseurs and one of the 4 entrepreneurs movement into the MMA fashion, which, god damn, I wish I knew the statistic of when fucking UFC started specifically, but it was early to mid 90s, which is at this point fairly recent for a sport to be developed. And again, when you look at 86 to 88 being the form of Jukido,
everything is just moving
mixed martial art. You know what I mean? Like mixed martial art is just making its way,
right?
And so within that, either way, there are a bunch of not even just Jukido, but there are a bunch of mixed martial arts, which started the trend of wrestler versus boxer. Started the trend of this versus that when it came to martial arts, which was the fundamentals of UFC specifically. Pioneering in the MMA art, you know what I mean? Pioneering in, you guys know what UFC is.
Yeah, my shit.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, so it did not just always start as like, you have to be good at this, you have to be good at that. No, it was like, I genuinely want to take this discipline versus this discipline. So you would even have people that came with different kinds of gloves. Yeah, you would have boxers that pulled up with boxer gloves versus Muay Thai who pulled up with fucking hand wraps.
And some of those boxers, they didn't even know how to kickbox.
I mean, bro, exactly. And so it just became the natural blend of, I want to get better, I want to be the champion, I want to...
How you feel about that, Dinero? You want to box Spacey right now? I got boxing gloves right there.
I'm always down for the spar, bro. I'm always down.
I never sparred before. I'm not gonna lie, I never sparred. So I'm still learning.
Don't be a bitch. Hey, I got 2 gloves right there. He got gloves in the trunk. What's up?
Hey, he said
I put money up on Spacey. But I put money up.
Why? The tables have turned.
Yeah, I was saying, you get it as a co-host.
It's like a DJ record spin.
Damn.
Speaking of DJ, so got over here. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce Spacey's engineer, music producer, and DJ. You know what I'm saying? Mr. SoSaso.
Cadet, you wanna step in, bro? Bring bro.
So much work for y'all. I know this economic depression hurting y'all, but I got so much work for y'all. Once the clientele
Alrighty, hey, appreciate y'all having me on the podcast for the Thrillz. Yeah, man, this has been entertaining to watch. My guy TJ Spacey over here. I appreciate the shout out for real. As mentioned, I DJ, audio engineer, music production. I've been doing that for about 5 years seriously, but music's been kind of like part of my life, pretty much all my life. I started playing the guitar when I was 8 years old. And actually before that, I started playing the drums, and it was like for a brief second, but did all that and played the violin in high school.
Yeah, you play a lot of instruments, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I try to be multifaceted in like the music, especially because I feel like music for me is just like so natural. Like it just calls to
like
me.
You feel as though like everything, like music wise, when you touch it, you learn fast.
Yes. So
even beyond that, I'm sorry if I interject.
No, you're good.
even beyond that, I feel like beyond learning fast, it's almost like he already knows, bro. Like,
do you feel that?
Yeah, bro. No,
I mean,
no writing, bro.
Not to toot your own horn.
Not to toot my own horn, but like for real, like he'll say
100%,
something.
yeah.
He'll say something like, "Hey, how about?" And I'm already playing it, like.
like in tune, like on some
like
energy type shit.
He'll have like an idea that he's. So, for instance, the other day I was making a beat and I was playing the bass.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, how about this?" And I started playing something, and he was like, "Oh,
Too
yes."
easy.
That's what he was looking for.
Too easy.
Yes.
No, too easy.
That's dope. That's dope.
Easy, bro.
What do you use? What program you use?
FL Studios.
Oh shit! So you still use Fruity Loops?
Dude, Fruity Loops is the fucking answer for everything, dude. If you want to get anything done, Fruity Loops. I understand people like Ableton. What else is there? Logic X.
Yeah.
Those are all cool and fine, but I think FL for me is just like the comfort that I learned on. That was the first thing I learned on, and it's funny enough that like the person that says they've done everything first. I saw a video of Soulja Boy produce. I was like, this guy, and I was like, did this program in middle school, and they gave us a laptop.
Do you gamble?
I do sometimes.
I need you to tell us the Vegas story.
Dude, you know what? Wait, do you know why I'm asking you this, right?
No. Why do you
know why?
What's up?
Why would I ask you that?
Do I gamble? Because
why would I ask that randomly?
Fuck.
Am I that good? The dice on your ear.
I almost forgot that was on there. These are just part of it. These are just some part of it. No, but
that's
no, exactly. That's crazy.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Hov.
I went to Vegas. I went to Vegas recently, and I actually had the best time of my life because it was my brother's wedding.
And he was looking like, did he tell him something?
I was
Vegas story. Vegas story.
I'm here for it.
Okay. So,
but you haven't been yet.
No, he hasn't been.
Why you didn't take
We
it
have
yet?
to go. He was actually invited. He was actually invited. He was actually invited. This
I go
guy.
like 3 times a year.
I'm big.
Dude. Vegas,
Let's see what's up with it.
I'm with it. Yeah,
that sounds like
dude. It was actually my first time, just recently too, because my brother was having a wedding up in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
And all the siblings, everything, whatever. I gambled my ass off in Vegas, bro, and like I was in like
You what?
I was gambling.
Oh, you was on.
Yeah, I was on, and I was actually up.
At
for
that
a second,
point,
yeah.
bro, what was you up?
What you playing?
Okay,
tell them.
No. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy. Like I wasn't like, oh, this
What you were
guy.
playing?
I was on slots for a second. Then I was playing roulette.
Oh, roulette is my shit.
Yeah. I played a couple of games of blackjack, or quite a few games. We'll get to that actually. But the day of the wedding, me and my older brother, we fucking.
Whose wedding was it? Your brother's?
Yeah, my brother's.
Okay.
We went downstairs. Casinos are downstairs in Vegas. Yeah, whoever goes to Vegas, you know it's downstairs. So fucking pulled $100 out real quick. I lose my first 50. I'm like, fuck. And then I throw my second 50 in there, and bam, $200.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, cool. Not gonna stay at this one where he gave me while I can. Next one, bam, $300.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking okay, next one, bam, another $300, dude. So I'm like, is that easy out here? Needless to say,
it's not blackjack?
No, this was all just like slots, kind of like at the beginning.
Almost a grand.
Almost a grand on just slots. Bro, these slots are fucking. I'm like, bro. It's funny because people always tell me that they don't want to do slots. It's like, I mean, slots are like.
It's crazy, bro. I hate playing slots.
It's crazy. It's easy. It's mindless, like fucking winning sometimes. I'm just there.
Drink, nigga.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm like,
no, yeah, okay.
I'll be at the roulette table like for hours.
Yeah,
I just
that ain't playing.
Yeah. Slots just like.
Yeah.
I'll play slots. I will play it, but it's just not the same.
It's just mindless for me. Like I feel like that's kind of like in that point in time, I was just trying to get something out. Like I was my brother's wedding that day, so it was like, okay, let's get ready to go.
Was that your first time playing slots or no?
No, I played slots and I've gone to like Lucky Eagle Casino.
So you are a slot player?
Yeah,
I don't even like. I need to go to a casino where there's tables. Like,
yeah,
if I go to a casino where slots, I just can't.
Yeah.
I need to play blackjack.
Yeah.
I need to play roulette. I need to play craps. I need to play poker. I
love dice. Dice.
Craps. So I have to be at the table. Fuck money. I like having fun.
To play games.
That addiction of like, oh, let's go.
Exactly,
let's go. The slot machine doesn't give me that. It doesn't. Even if I'm winning, it doesn't give it doesn't.
That's cool. No, that's
like
cool.
a soulless thing.
Again, I think key topic in this whole thing is perspective, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that is so cool. Like honestly, that is so cool to like realize that too, especially from a nigga who has not gambled, from a nigga who has not fucking like
you show different perspective, right?
Exactly, bro. No, because as well as he says, bro, I've heard so many people tell me slots is the space, slots is the way. Do this, you can sit there and drink, da 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 da.
And most women in my life, slots.
Right.
Damn. Damn.
No, fuck you. He's been saying that since the beginning of the podcast. No, most women are like love slots. Like most men I know like the game, all this shit.
Right. Yeah. It's like drinking like a mixed drink type shit. If you play slots, it's like drinking a mixed drink, bro. Don't show up to my table with no pink shit, nigga. If you got some pink shit in your drink,
in his case, he's not drinking nothing.
No, that nigga sipping on some fucking. That boy got a Shirley Temple, no alcohol.
Fuck all that. I'm a tequila guy. Like before I started my sober journey, like I was tequila to the fucking max.
That might help you out a little bit, but go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I love drinking. It's fun. It's not.
Like I told you earlier, I said I respect it.
It's
so whenever someone has a reason, whether I know that reason or not, I respect it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're doing it for something that you know is what you want to do, and you're a grown man, and you know why you're not doing it. So like at the end of the day, I don't gotta know why, but it's respect. You know what I'm saying?
I won't go into detail.
A lot of people can't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, exactly. I won't go into detail why, but the mindset after why was what made me stop. And I'm too grateful.
Why?
Yeah, I like that.
I'm too grateful and too there's too much meaning in my life. I feel like for opportunities.
To throw it into that.
Yes.
Throw everything into that.
Yes, exactly. For me to fuck up and something that's like I need to change my mindset and I need to start progressing in the right path that I know
that takes a lot. That takes a lot.
Yeah, man. And I'm a DJ. I'm around alcohol.
24/7.
Yeah, bro. I do it. I'm there. And it's like people come up, bro, you want a shot? You want a shot? I'm just like, I can't.
To put this
like, by the way, super quick shout out real quick. Motherfucking DJ SoSaso.
Yeah.
Like I said, hey, San Antonio, we love to collaborate. We love to mingle. We love unity.
Yeah.
As I stated earlier, bro.
See, that's what I like to see. I like to see this shit. Like, this is why I do this for the thrill shit, because, like, you get a bunch of random motherfuckers in one room and can have fun, drink, smoke.
Randomly the right dudes.
Like genuine conversation.
Yeah, because none of this was scripted. We just came, blah, 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 talked the shit, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know Sosa was coming. I didn't know he was coming.
Thought I was fine doing
this. Nigga the co-host now.
I thought they was coming. Hey, Dinero, you just lost it.
DJ SoSaso here, your co-host.
Bro.
We in this motherfucker.
Tell Dinero he lost his job.
Dinero, I'm sorry, bro.
Wait till you see this shit.
But your brothers, he misses you. Stay over there.
DJ SoSaso. Hire for your DJ gigs for the Thrills.
For the Thrills. Episode 69.
Oh, God!
The same shit.
Oh, my God.
Let's go.
Episode 69, nigga. Hey.
Crazy. Yeah, man.
Real talk. Circling the moment.
Yeah.
MMA.
Oh, back
to this guy. I'm sorry. I'm just a.
It's okay. No. Thank you for your presence.
Yeah, bro. For sure, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Likewise.
Top of all that, just to end the MMA conversation as well, bro. There's multiple different practices. There's multiple different ways of like going about it. UFC is the transition into let's bring everything, and I love that, bro. From the perspective of like no 10 count knockdown, you know what I mean? You get knocked down and there's a 10 count. None of that, bro. It's you go all in. If you get fucking rocked by one punch and you're winning the whole game, the whole fight, the whole da-da-da,
you can lose.
Bro, if you're winning on the top game, but you get brought to the bottom game and get choked at, it's like,
it's a wrap.
What can you do in the most practical situation? This is the most practical way of having a fight with no rules, but still regulated to where everybody is alive at the end of the day.
Exactly.
I like that.
But again, to bring inflection back into just everything that it is and was, my dad has a martial arts school in San Antonio. Hey, bro. And that's where I've just been bouncing back and forth from Basically all my fucking life, bro. Yeah.
Make some room for Anthony over there. I want you to sit on the couch real quick. I want to get the crowd to get you in tune real quick with this right here. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give a good shout out to Anthony, man, because
shouts out to Anthony.
He was on the last episode. X Knowledge was the special guest. I appreciate you. I appreciate you even because we talked about it. It was like he was telling me I do the video production, blah blah. And we talking like, would you be down? And he just messaged me. He's like, hey, would you be down if I just pull up and help out? I ain't gonna say no to free work. No.
Help me! Help me! Help!
That's when it comes down. What you said earlier, unity. Right. So when he said that, I'm like, so I've noticed that like the podcast been growing. Like I even got someone else that wants to help out too. Like it's a lot of people that want to be co-hosts. This and that.
It, bro.
Yeah, so now I'm like,
a movement.
It was a time where I was looking for people. Right. Now it's like, damn, I gotta figure out who I want to.
Fill that spot.
Yeah, because people been hitting me up like, yo, can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do this? And this is my home. Like this is my home. Right. Like so, I bring people here out of confidence, faith, blase, and out of creativity because I'm a creative person myself. So I love to do this shit. So when he hit me, I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. And then he brought his own equipment. I'm like, oh, okay, that's different.
Serious.
You know what I'm saying? No. So I just wanted to bring you on and give you your props and whatever you want to say to them. I want you.
Oh God.
Well, I've been doing this for a minute. I have full confidence in what I'm doing, and I wanted to showcase San Antonio and its culture because San Antonio has a beautiful culture. It really
we're talking about that off air too,
and like we said, it's better to do it as a team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we have more people looking at San Antonio, that's the only way that we're all gonna grow together.
Yeah.
Because if people are trying to, grow off some jealousy shit, that's just gonna make all of us look bad, bro.
Yeah.
We can't have.
You know what's so like dope about this? Is literally we're four strangers. Like, literally, no.
This is a close association.
No, I'm saying,
this is a close association.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
But I'm saying, like, as far as like tone, like he's coming in, and like me just meeting him off the last podcast.
Right.
I met you off a podcast, but we didn't know each other. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know you at all.
Yeah.
So like this is just like genuine interaction. I know you know him personally, but like.
Cool trust of judgment.
You know what I'm saying? It's just some. It's some dope shit. But that people don't know.
Yeah.
Like, people might be like, yo, these dudes know each other. Like, this podcast this podcast is so dope and so genuine that people wouldn't even know that we didn't, like, chill. Like, oh, them motherfuckers chill on Spacey new Thrillz. Like, they fuck with each other, but we don't really know each other like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When this shit like this happens.
You gotta pay testament to that.
So you gotta pay homage, you gotta show love because this, if everyone worked like this, how big
unity, nigga, unity, nigga. Like let's all see where the fuck we want to be at and all get there, bro. Yeah, you dig? Yeah, like bro. We know where we all want to be at, bro. Let's all get there. Yeah. And that's the thing.
Let's just be a testament to that.
Real. Like, and hopefully, bro, again, beyond this whole, like, fucking podcast, whatever, bro, like, it's bigger at this fucking specific point. It's bigger. It's bigger than what the fuck I came in as, bro. Like, seriously, bro, it's beautiful,
I respect
man.
that.
And no, absolutely. And for the Thrillz,
let's go.
For the Thrillz podcast, by the way, hey, the best podcast in the world.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the rise. On the come up, for real. Like, it's really going to do something.
No, like, bro, that's what I'm saying.
I appreciate this.
Like,
for real.
If you look at, like, people that actually tune in, they see episodes pass, and if you look at it, a lot of people say it during the podcast. They say, yo, this is like, what you just said, I don't got to say nothing. Right. They always say the same thing, like, yo, this is like genuine. Like, I really fuck with this. Like, boom, I really love with this. Like, you
the direction, bro.
But it is no direction. Like, it's like we just do it. We just do it. Like,
that's where again expansion and artistry and all that shit goes in the direction of, because it's like. It universally is making the move that way, whether it's guided or not.
Should be,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I will say this. I feel like as San Antonio, we each have a responsibility to fucking go pedal to the metal.
Promote.
Yeah.
Like also as an artist, be an artist.
Yeah. Self-promotion. Yeah.
You know what's my perspective on this? My perspective is you're a creative, create.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck this. Fuck everything. Like, you're a creator, just create. Like,
yes.
That's why I think this works so well. Because if I don't even like focus on a specific thing, I just be like, just be us, do what we do, and that's it. That's it. I don't say this. I don't say, oh, this is a specific thing.
Yeah.
I just talk. And words come out, and
but it's crazy how too. Also, like the more that you apply yourself to life and like keep moving, like the more that the words that just spill out are actual wisdom.
So I was telling him earlier. Look, I was like, look, when I first started this podcast, I'm not the same person I am now.
For sure.
Like real shit. If you go back to my first episodes, so I always consider myself. All right, so you know, introvert, ambivert, right? Mm-hmm. Introvert. You closed in, ambivert, you outgoing.
Well, it's extrovert.
I mean, extrovert.
Introvert, extrovert.
Ambivert is the middle. My bad. Ambivert is the middle.
Exactly.
So I consider myself an ambivert because I can turn it off and on. That's what we were talking about earlier, me and Tone. So I'm like, all right, I can turn it off and on. But since I've been doing the podcast, it's just natural. Like, when I first started, I would like to be more introverted, which is staying away, right?
Closed in.
So I'm like, that's what I prefer. But since I've been doing the podcast, I've noticed that I've become more
integrated, more into the
just extroverted,
into the flow of.
So now it's just natural. I was telling them like I could go to a bar and everything, and naturally I have podcasts. Like I'll go out and I'll just have like I could talk to the most introverted person, and they'll fuck with me. And I look at the podcast, I'm like, yo, this is crazy because I literally see myself turning into this person, and I'm looking, I'm like, yo, that's not me.
You're like, what happens when I tap into that? You're like, what the fuck happens when I actually unlock everything that way is guiding me towards?
But that's what motivates me.
That's amazing.
Exactly. That's actually how it started for me too, because I also identify as an introvert, but I know how to shut it on and off, so I'm an ambivert. So that's why I started DJing.
I usually say ambivert, and nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
I thought you were talking about extrovert and just like I didn't want to correct you.
So usually people say introvert, extrovert. That's usually what people know. Most people don't know ambivert.
I didn't know that one.
But for you to get it, I think you're the first person on my podcast. If you get cut, you like, I'm an ambivert, son. Extrovert, no, I'm in the middle. Like I can shut it on and off. Which y'all learning a new word today. So you can turn it off and on if you're. But thank you for the correction because a lot of people don't even know that. That's the crazy thing. But if you literally look at my first podcast, and like it's not even just the way I'm talking. It's just body language, everything. I start learning people. I know, like just by the way you move, the way you move your arm right there. Like it's like damn, it gets deep. It gets deep. Like it's more psychological.
And then again, that's just paying homage to the whole fucking episode at this point.
We get deep.
Unity, exactly. Unity.
Yeah, no doubt.
Appreciate you for joining us, brother.
Absolutely.
I give you your flowers.
I'll get with you in a bit.
Oh, please. I would love to pick your brain as well.
Unity being the like exempt of the whole fucking episode is it's like it takes us to personally realize our skills and allow ourselves to know, realize, and apply where we are valued and what our skills are. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to Unity, again, it takes the full machine.
It takes. So see, like, and that's the thing. I was talking to Anthony off air. I'm like, I'm the type of person that studies everything, and like literally, I was doing everything by myself.
Yeah, you didn't delegate any work to anybody. It was just like
when I was doing this back in 2020, I was doing everything by myself. So I'm over here editing podcasts. I'm fucking being the host. I'm doing everything. I'm just literally doing everything. And the more like I grew, the more I you need more people. Like it's a time when you like, I can do it by myself. So many people's gonna fall into that, and I'm telling y'all, like you're like, you can, but it's not the same when you got people.
Once you got delegate this to this because
I actually like make this reference to like being in a band. When you're in a band, it's not just you making the music; it's y'all making the music.
Good example.
And everyone has a job to do. Y'all make it, y'all practice it, y'all record it, y'all get it put out. then who's making the cover art? Who's making the merch? And like, how am I going about this? And how am I making sure I'm seen?
Even still with all that shit happening, there's somebody overseeing to make sure that shit's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
And I love it because that's what I was like. I feel like I was doing everything, like literally doing everything. And I feel like I'm good at, like, I even start creating. You see these shirts? Shirts?
Nah,
I make shirts. Like, I literally do like so much by myself. I'm like, I can't do this by myself. And then once you see that, when you're like, oh wait, teach people. Like, I started teaching people like what I do. Like, I got my cousin. He's supposed to be behind the scenes too. He's gonna help out. For the Thrill, episode 69. Again, special guest DJ Spacey in the building. Your host MC Thrillz. And I mean, we got a special co-host. Now I mean, Dinero had to step out. Yeah. So we got motherfucking Sosa.
Yeah, DJ SoSaso.
SoSaso. Cheers to y'all. We're here with Spacey in the building. We was talking about his childhood. We was talking about the origin. We talking about conspiracies. We talking about BBJs on the motherfucking
BBJ, BBW.
So we're gonna talk about your project coming out. Let's talk about that.
Project, yes. Shit.
Yeah,
damn.
Let's talk about it.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
What's the name of it? What's going on?
So
you got a name yet?
Yeah.
How many projects on it?
I'm trying to figure out how much it's 5. It's a little EP.
Okay.
It's a little EP. Okay. Man.
When it drop?
I want it to be.
Is it gonna be this year?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want it to be late summer. What month? It is completely done, by the way.
What month? A month or two. Give us
let's say late August. I'm gonna come out with an official
it's all good.
There's a game plan behind it.
Yeah, an official announcement. Okay. There is a game plan behind it.
Yeah.
As SoSaso knows. And man, it's beautiful, man. And honestly too, tapping back into the
is he producing this project?
No. I'm about to say tapping back into the He Who Shall Not Be Named. It is.
Oh, this is back to him.
Well, check me out. It's the clearance, bro. It is the.
So this goes
the fresh start. It is the fresh start. You dig? Like again, paying testimony to he's a great artist in a sense.
Yeah, I might have to get him on the podcast.
I would hope that, no. Realistically, again, like I said, bro, I look at this wholeheartedly, bro. There's never a black and white. It's always a gray area.
No,
so even within that, and especially what it would do to boost your podcast on top of his artistry, on top of my artistry, this, that, the other, man.
I don't care about ratings.
No.
Like
I'm talking about development. I'm talking about development in the sense of progression. Like,
I'm lying. I do care about ratings.
Yeah.
With that being said, see, since you the new co-host for the night, you gotta ask him a question.
Ask you a question.
Ask him a question.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Come on.
A question I never asked this guy.
Never. Some of you never asked him.
I've never asked this guy.
In all the long years y'all knew each other.
Can't
be nothing.
There's been quite a few conversations, actually a lot of conversations that we've had. I mean, this is my guy right here.
So it gotta be something you never talk about.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is.
They gotta be tough.
That's a For the Thrillz deep cut. That is
episode 69 right now.
When it comes to like the motivation behind like your inspirations with like from lyricism. Obviously, like, I know who your influences are, like, broadly musically, but, like, who are the people that you really look to as the pen that you want to be better than?
You want to be better than?
Eminem?
Lil Wayne?
You want to be better than?
Kendrick Lamar?
Oh, that's good. That's good people you want to be better than.
The thing is, bro, like, I am all about and again, like, making music beyond rapping. Making music.
Man, let me get a bar. Come on.
Wait, Thrill.
You giving me names. Lil Wayne. These are not little names.
No.
These are not. It could be your favorite.
Let me just say, look, I wrote this
yesterday.
May 17th is May 23rd. Damn, 6 days ago. 6 days ago?
Let's do it. For the sake of art.
All right. Shit, bro. Hey. All right. It's imperative I change the narrative on how you speak on me. A pair of these parodies try and belittle me. I seen your game. I'm 3 steps ahead. It's like I'm CP3 or traveling because I'm so advanced. I got my check early. My time is like your hips the way you wasting it. Shawty's race to taste his dick. I'm late to shit. Your patience means you wait for it. We the same, but we different. It's like we 2, 2, and 2. That's 6 stitches additionally. Gonna give 2 to your crew as well. All hell. I got her singing like the bitch was Adele. She hitting notes like she was beating the mail. Full sail. I hump her back and make her blow like a whale. This Moby Dick hard to scale, but tracks I'm quick to derail. Bro, that, I like it. I like again, what is it, 6 days ago, bro? And I want to fucking lyric genius. I like it, man. I want a lyric genius. Do it. I want a lyric genius this home for you, man.
You got some bars for us?
Oh shit, I'm not this guy. I'll get you on. Give me the guitar. I'll get
it. Singing and shit.
I like
bro.
it. I like it. So see,
pay attention.
I told you earlier.
Pay attention.
I'm from the East Coast, so I like bars. So whether you like it or not, East Coast, we're lyricists. We're lyricists. Right. So when it comes to bars, like what you were saying, like what I noticed about evolution is Texas is now spitting bars, like bars.
Oh, for real.
Like it's back to social media, right? So back to everybody is spitting the same. Somebody saying yo, somebody trying to grab on. Right. So, but now it's evolution. Like social media is evolution. So now everyone can say whatever. So I've been hearing like people from out here, from here, because I pay attention to different coasts. So I'm like, everything is becoming one. Yes. Like people are just like some people are just being creative.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period.
Artistry.
Yeah, artistry. So and that's what I love. I'm like, damn. Do you hear Joey Badass?
Yeah.
Oh,
this nigga
shit. Crazy.
Hey, no, this nigga is spazzing.
Yeah, but
I don't know the whole context, bro.
But the thing is, all right. So he's originally New York anyway.
Yeah.
But the East been out for a while.
Right.
Like the East haven't been really.
It's been all west.
And me, I'm from the East, so I'm
telling you. It's been all west and south.
Yeah, west and south. But whatever is going on in the atmosphere,
right?
It could be his music. I mean, not his music. His show being in power. It could be that added to it. But it's like, damn. People are noticing different elements. Like people are spitting, people are going, and people like it's not just like, all right, I'm gonna come to the down south and I'm gonna hear one thing. Like I'm gonna hear everything. Right. I'm gonna hear bars. I'm gonna hear metaphors. I'm gonna hear like like one thing about me is I love metaphors and bars. Like I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it.
Right.
Whether it's popping or not, because that's not what's in right now. Metaphors and bars is
bro. It's vibe. It's all fucking.
But it's
flood.
not what's in. Yeah, but it's what I love. So when I hear, I'm like, damn, Joey Badass, and I'm saying like this one viral. So this is we coming back, baby. Yeah. Like lyrics is back, baby. Because I like lyrics. So like me, all right, those are the bars. I can spit some bars too. Let's see.
Oh,
okay. I'm from the city full of homies, where they quick to pull a shotty. Grim Reaper see it and the hearse move your body. Thrillz no killer, but if the killer doubt me, he taking more shots to his stomach than an output. See, CMD County is where I make the boo shake. Ain't nothing sweet about me like I never had it too fake. All my goons shoot straight, step if you dare. And like tile floors, they will step on you squares. Bars, baby. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. So when I hear you say, I'm like, I love it.
We the same, but we different. It's like we 2, 2, and 2. Like TO, TOO, and TWO. You feel me? We the same, but we different. It's like we 2, 2, and 2. That's 6 stitches additionally. So if you add all the 2s, that's 6. That's 6 stitches additionally. Gonna give 2 to your crew as well. TOO is as well. You can replace TOO with as well in any situation. I want some as well. I want some too. Gonna give 6 stitches additionally. Gonna give 2 to your crew as well. All hell.
Damn. All hell.
That bitch hitting notes like she was beating the mail. Hitting notes like she was beating the mail. I don't know if there's actually going to be a situation or a case where there's actually like somebody realizes every single fucking bar that
It's gotta be studied. You just gotta be on Genius. What does he mean by that?
But no, see, I love it though. Like I love. See, that's what I love. I love bars.
Where I say Eminem, where I say Kanye, where I say fucking like Jay-Z, where I say these niggas that like fucking bro, honestly, too, High Dollar Sign, 2 Chainz, and Big Sean are gigantic on my inspiration.
Oh, Big Sean, yeah, definitely.
Like, bro, in the terms of being able to spit puns and being able to
2 Chainz especially, man.
Dude,
he's
like,
them all.
bro, it's an algorithm.
Yeah, it is an algorithm. And look, I'm gonna just throw it off one. He said, like he was throwing 2s on top of 2s. See, I'm getting it, but a lot of people don't get it. Like that's the type of shit I love.
Exactly.
And then he's like, as well. And in my head, like I love it so much. He's throwing metaphors, similes, and then punchlines.
Because 2 TOO is also as well.
Yeah. So and that's what I'm getting at. So in my head, I'm like this. Damn. 2 as well, but I leave her wet as well. Like,
bro, no, I got like that. Just really is what it is, man. Shouts out Franco 210. Big shouts out Franco 210. He's about to drop a track.
Is that the collab you're talking about?
No. Okay, see, and this everybody gets confused with the Frank Twitchy and the Frank.
Oh, okay, these 2 different people.
2 niggas.
All right, that's good. That's good.
At first, I did too.
And it's always a thing too, bro. This is where we can lay it to rest, bro.
Let's lay it to rest here on Frank Twitchy. Let's go.
Frank Twitchy, Franco 210.
2 different
artists, bro. And again, bro, both fucking.
Frank Twitchy's the one you went to school with from
early on, second grade. Franco 210. Actually, bro, shouts out Lions Den Entertainment, man.
Yeah.
Lions Den LLC.
That's how me and this guy met.
I'm about to say, yeah. So
Den.
Lions Den is San Antonio, boys. It's San Antonio, promotion. Yeah, and originally it was Izzy, Big Ugly, as well as.
Well, like Izzy, like the famous artist, is it?
No, not three. No. Big Ugly. He goes by Big Ugly.
Okay.
And Franco 210, you know what I mean? And the way it goes about happens, man. And me and Franco tied into fucking deeper artistry, you know what I mean? And Lions Den, fucking, even still, bro, making moves, popping off and shit. But that's where it all came about. So it's crazy too, because I met Lions Den through opening up for Paul Wall.
Paul Wall, baby.
Texas Ski Ranch, New Braunfels, Texas. I'm gonna go back there just literally to ski, bro. It just pop out this summer, bro. Yeah. 2 weeks from now. Okay. Just pop out Texas Ski Ranch, bro. Vibe out, bro. Texas Ski Ranch. Shout out Texas.
Pull up.
But either way, man, they had a car show there, man. They invited Paul Wall. I look fly.
I look good. See?
Charlie boy.
Yeah. I'm like, see, let's put this shit together. I just opened up for him. I opened up for him and then Zero.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I opened up for Charlie Boy and Paul Wall, nigga. That's combo pack, man. That's what I'm saying. Fucking Texas, nigga, on the movement, bro, together. Oh, God, bro.
Let's do it.
Charlie Boy, man, nigga popped off, bro. That shit was so fun, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, until I opened up, I didn't know how talented he really was. He really could sing. Like,
dude.
Like, at first, I'm like, all right, you know, boom, boom, boom. But he can actually, like, he's good.
Gospel.
Doesn't he sing
Charlie
before that music video or something like that?
Yeah, no, he really is good. Like, I'm like, man, because, you know, artists, right? Some artists be like, all right, they get on the mic. But he was actually, everything was him.
Charlie.
It wasn't no
Shout
background.
out Charlie Boy.
Shout
out Charlie Boy. That was deep, nigga. That was Texas, bro.
Facts.
For real, bro.
Facts.
I look fly. I look good. It touch my swag. Wish you could. I look fly. I look good. Bro, we had to real quick,
Facts. So I want you to give the audience something you ain't give nobody on a podcast before, on an episode, anything. I want you to give them something different.
I kind of touched on it earlier, bro, but like even deeper than the music, bro, I'm a lover.
Let's get deep.
I'm a lover, nigga. I love, bro, and that's the thing. It's like it's my weakness to a point, but it's also my strength, bro.
Keep real.
Because like realistically, like I told you, bro, I moved around everywhere, bro. Like I can understand perspective. I can always like open up and see. You know what I mean? I can always open up and see another view. That's a Spacey personal thing, you know what I mean? Like even beyond the artistry or whatever, bro. But like,
don't cry, man. It's all good, man.
What's up, bro?
Exclusive.
Nah, it's sweaty as hell in here, boy.
Yeah, it's sweaty.
Nah, bro. Hey, real talk, man. I love the love, man. We vibing out here, bro. I'm ready to make it work with whoever, whenever, whatever, bro. Like, let's go. There's only fucking forward movement, man.
Mm-hmm.
We live one fucking life. Like, not even on some YOLO, but like, we really do live one fucking life.
I don't know if you remember, but on the last episode which you was on, you said, you was talking about views. You remember that? And you were saying that, because I asked you to give the audience advice, and you told them not to be stuck on views. You remember that?
Because you was
like, remember you said, if like they see 200 and get mad because they ain't get more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, expectation. Mm-hmm. No, and that's another big thing. Yeah, that's a yes. Are you asking me to dive? Yeah. Expectation. I'm a fault. I am the worst. I'm the worst. Yeah, I'm the worst. Yeah,
you said even me.
Yeah.
On me. You're gonna say
I'm the worst
even
example.
me. You're like even me. I'm him. Like even me.
Right.
Like I went and looked at my views after I dropped the video, and I should have got more than that.
And again, I think like
I love shit like this.
Yeah, for real. I think expectations is humanity's cage. Like I think expectation is like. I know that fucking this is what I'm expecting to come from it. And if it does not reach that capability, that expectation, it's a failure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially with the shit that we are putting out.
You bitch.
We us nigga like the shit that we're coming up with, bro, it's testimony, bro. Real life, like it is just going to add on to our catalog, our discography, whatever the case may be, bro. And expectation is a killer.
I've actually been looking at the hat on your head and the hats behind
you.
Ooh,
that's real.
Because
that's a real question.
Because
I
fucking love those.
Though. You said 6. I want that.
You got 6.
Yeah. I want that to be more than 6. But you're right. Great question.
6
Super
minutes.
great question.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Fresh Custom Embroidery, man. I got the fucking Fresh Custom Embroidery. That's my boy Shannon, man. He's even the heart of Dallas, Shannon. Bro. Yes, sir, North Dallas.
Is that all the hats
we make these hoes, man. Dallas, the
college together or what?
Super exclusive. I am an ambassador of the hat brand. I am part fucking customizer of the San Antonio hats.
Oh, that's lit.
That's that throwback right there, man.
That's lit. I like that. I like it. Can we see it clearly over there?
See what it is, man. We got the Spurs and Roadrunners on the back.
Let me see that joint.
I love San Antonio.
Let me see that joint.
I'm about to say, bro, no, honestly, that's fresh right there, man. Fresh custom embroidery. Shouts out Shannon in North Dallas, man. Like I said, I'm rocking the Dallas Color Splat. I am an ambassador. Y'all shout out. Fucking holla at me, bro. This is how we do, bro.
Shout out. I'm for the thrill exclusive, man.
These fucking hats, man. Fucking
I like it. It's dope. I like the way y'all put the patterns and shit and the colors.
Custom
that's dope. Nah, that's dope for real.
And y'all know clearly like the fucking Spurs colors, man. The black, the silver.
That's here in San Antonio?
Bruh.
Love it.
Again,
love it.
Co-designer of the hat brand, man. Spurs Roadrunner, man. We in it. Oh, God.
Out here. San Antonio. We out here, baby.
That's so, bro. Y'all look at it, man.
Yeah, actually, I have that silver hat. And I wear that hat almost every day.
Oh,
that's it, bro. It's like,
like I said, I'm wearing the Dallas one right now, but every day I'm rocking a different one, man. Where y'all from, bro? This is the City Series edition, man.
Yeah.
We got all over the place, bro. Milwaukee, San Antonio, Houston, Miami, fucking New York, bro, y'all.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like all the hats, they all have like their own unique thing about them.
That's
like,
fire. I like them.
City Series.
I like the color mix. It's pretty dope.
Yeah,
don't fucking tap in. City Series edition.
Yeah,
big.
I love the throwback color.
And you got the gray one?
I have the gray one. I wear that. Yeah.
For the thrill exclusive, make sure y'all get yourself a fucking hat. You heard? Get yourself a fucking hat. Stop playing. We out here, baby. What's the name of it? One more time. 3, 2.
City Series edition, motherfucker. Goddamn! Oh my God!
BJJ, huh?
BBJ.
Episode 69.
Like another main theme that I want to like ask you is like when you want to release music, like how much output do you want? Like what is like the legacy that you leave behind? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question.
I think that that is a very broad, especially like initially from the beginning perspective.
Mm-hmm.
very, very, very broad. But like real life, man, I want to have the impact to where it takes off, to where multiple people are touched by my presence. And again, like I'm here beyond life. Like I'm here beyond actually living, being a soul on this earth. Great question. So thank you for that question. Legacy, I think, is gigantic within like my mindset and my culture. And that's who I am.
But how do you want to leave that legacy? Like what do you want? What do you aspire to leave behind for the people, whether it's your children, the people that you inspired, or if it's just someone that was a hater?
More than just myself. More than is what I could substantially, tangibly give to everybody. More than I can like do in my raps, more than I can do in my career when it comes to being a poet, being a artist, being a creative, being all these like broad abstract beings, a director, a fucking coordinator,
the entertainer.
Yeah, I mean, and more than just even the business too. Just being able to realize like my impact on life itself, on the ability to live and see differently. You feel me? And I think that's where space comes in deeply as well. In the terms of universality, in the terms of expansiveness.
If someone saw this interview 10 years from now, what would you want them to see?
It's like if you saw this 10 years from now, what would you want?
Especially to see? like 5 years is so much more different than 10 years. You know
exactly.
what I mean? 10 years is crazy because like 10 years, like even
that's
like
a decade.
Beyond satisfying your own personal needs of wanting a Grammy, wanting a Emmy,
selfish.
Even beyond, even beyond that, bro. Like again, I think that impact is the key word. I think that impact and definition is more so the key word because I do want to like. In a sense, like going back to what we were talking about earlier, like XXX Tentacion, his ability to define, his ability to impact, his ability to create even beyond his own creation, inspiration. I want to be able to fucking like
inspire,
like. You know, I feel like the spirit and the soul are separate. I feel like I feel like the soul is forever. I feel like the soul is gonna live. The soul is gonna transpire. The soul is gonna move. The soul is gonna stay. The soul is gonna recreate. But like spirit is a thing that's like plague. Spirit is a thing that's like spread. Spirit is a thing that's like a feeling. Even deeper than a feeling, it's a mood.
It's what people remember.
That's deep.
Yeah. Like I want to leave my spirit. I want to leave what I want people to be able to feel of myself past me specifically directly impacting them.
So I asked you this before. You might not remember your answer. I'm not gonna tell you your answer. What is your thrill?
I think that my thrill is reaction. I think that my thrill is immediate reciprocation. I think that definitely different from the original answers you're saying. I think that my thrill is being able to invoke, being able to define. You feel me? Being able to be and everything else conform around it. You dig?
I like that.
And that's what I feel like I have heavily in the sense of movement, in the sense of creation, in the sense of definition.
Earlier I told you what was the gem you dropped. You gotta be a different gem. You probably won't. You're not gonna say the same gem. What's the gem you give somebody out there? Whether it's new, old. Something.
Do it. It sounds Nike. It sounds Nike, bro. Fucking
do it,
bro. Literally, if you think about it, if it comes into your mindset, if it comes into like maybe, dude, fucking go. Like, just fucking.
That is a different answer, you know.
I hope so. I hope it is. Because honestly, I feel like I've grown as a person too. You know, like even since
2024 was the last
interview. You feel me? And that's awesome.
And that was a 15-minute interview.
Right.
It's just a little bit deeper. Like 3 hours in. Right?
Really though, bro. And like and deep too. Like even beyond that, like emotionally open and shit. You know what I'm saying? And real life, like, bro, define your life.
I like that.
Define it. Yeah.
What did you get out of this interview?
I came into this interview very open-minded to begin with.
I like that.
And there's always the what are they gonna ask me?
Right.
There's always the like what's gonna happen, what's gonna transpire, whatever. I feel like there's so much openness. What the fuck happened on this fucking whole show?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
But we got a secondary co-host.
Dinero.
Dinero.
SoSaso. Dinero.
No, that's
SoSaso.
awesome. And that's not what we foresaw at all. Because again, at the beginning of the show, bro,
I didn't even know he was gonna take over. Right?
I'm about to say, technically, your co-host is somebody that you know nothing about.
Yeah.
Bro, San Antonio is it. If anybody came to San Antonio to spend a night and just tapped into a show. If anybody came to San Antonio to fucking
experience the culture,
come and cool it, and stayed beyond the boardwalk and stayed beyond fucking downtown, even in downtown in some senses, but like San Antonio has a lot to offer. San Antonio is it. We're like we were it, like you know what I mean. And again, that is not going to be expressed nor fucking furthered unless there is unity.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy because I feel like for San Antonio to realize that we all need to lock in and be unified.
Unity is the biggest part of it.
Yeah, dude.
Unity is the biggest part of it.
We gotta start a collective, man.
Did we just do this?
We did.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, shouts out Fresh Custom, man.
Let's go, Fresh
Shouts out Fresh Custom, bro. I had peace in this design, man. We're really, this is fucking culture beyond culture, man.
Let's go.
We have San Antonio, like I said, man. We got Dallas. We've got very many other cities. Y'all tap in, man. My boy Shannon and Fresh fucking Custom. We're really doing it. Cowboys, Stars, like I said, man. It's sports teams. We making moves. We doing shit. We doing shit, man. All we need is love and support, baby. That's all it is, man. That's all it is, man.
Hey, this is For the Thrill, episode 69.
69.
Yes, sir.
TJ Spacey, the motherfucking special guest. Man, we in here. Your host, MC Thrillz in the motherfucking building. Behind the scenes with Anthony.
Yeah. Big Tone in the building.
We in there. Sosa!
Yeah, buddy.
We out here, baby.
Man, really appreciate it, bro. Seriously, man. The opportunity, bro. The vibes.
I had a fun time.
The talks. We vibing, bro.
Thank you for coming over.
Thank you.
We out here, baby. For the Thrill, episode 69. Tap in. Huh?